Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Post Game. I'm your host, Davion, and I'm joined by Matt
Good morning. Good night. Hello.
and New England Patriots fan, Oronde.
Was good. We
Yes.
here.
So
Let's
today
go.
we are back with our Let's Talk NFL series. First off, let us know what you think the Patriots are going to do this upcoming season. Let us know how you think their draft went, how free agency went, their new head coach. I would love to see what you guys have to say. But there's the thought that I have in my head. You look at the New England Patriots, they are a team that's being scaled to perfection right now. They're a team that's been, talked about as going to be the best improved team, the most improved team. Like they're going to have a lot of wins, potentially double-digit wins. Oronde, Matt, what are we saying? Do you sign Stephon Diggs? You get your new head coach. Wait, who was there? Oh, Mike Vrabel. You
Mike
get him
Vrabel.
in. You go out and sign or draft Will Campbell in the first round, the fourth overall pick. Tre'Davious, uh, Trayvon Henderson, who I think is a very good running back. You go out and get so much different talents and pieces all around the NFL in the draft. Is this team going to upset a lot of good teams this year, or are there still going to be mediocre? Matthew, let's hear what you have to. Yeah, let's.
No, no, no. Let me go
No.
first. Let
Yeah,
me go
let
first.
Matt go first.
I will say this. I think New England has improved and they've done a really good job. Do I understand the hype of them potentially winning the division? No, I don't think they're going to win the division, but I think they'll be a very good team this year. I think Will Campbell is the perfect choice for Drake May. I think they drafted not only Trayvon Henderson, they drafted the right Ohio State running back as of now. Kyle Williams, I think, was very, very good at Washington State. Diggs is a solid pickup coming off the ACL. We'll see how that goes.
Mhm.
Harold Landry was really good for Tennessee. I think he led their team in sacks, if I'm not mistaken. I'm probably wrong. Taking Milton Williams away from the
I was about to.
Panthers was a little upsetting, but hey, I'd rather it's fine because he would have been paid more than Derek Brown and he would have been the number two option. So that's fine with me. Um, I do think I'm really excited for Drake May. I think he's going to be, you know, have a very improved season from last year, even though he was good.
Drake.
Yeah, he was good, and I think he'll be a lot better this year. So I think Vrabel is going to coach. I think he's been a great coach. I think he was a good coach for Tennessee. He took them to the playoffs. They just lost to the Chiefs because of Mahomes.
Like everybody.
Um, they are going to be a lot better than people think, but is it playoff caliber? I don't know yet. So that's all I'm going to say.
It's not bad. Davion, you had your opening monologue, but what
Yeah,
are
I mean,
your official thoughts?
I'd back Matt with that. I definitely don't think they are going to win this division. I think it's the Bills' division to win or to lose
Mhm.
or to lose. I do think they can be that number one, that number two team inside of the division. I also
Mhm.
think that the Patriots are going to show glimpses of competitiveness. The issue is that the AFC is such a hard conference this year or every year. It's so top heavy with the Bills, the Chiefs, with the offense of
I
the
mean, the
Colts.
top four QBs are all in the AFC. That's
Exactly.
all you
And the
need to
Ravens,
know.
well, didn't even bring them up. And the Broncos, in my opinion, who are going to be very good this year. And that's already five teams. So I think they're going to be very top heavy. I think they missed the playoffs, but barely. They've just missed it. Maybe eight, 9 wins this season. We haven't even looked at their schedule yet. Rade, talk us through it.
Year.
What are you feeling?
So I do want to point out some very important information first. We have the second easiest strength of schedule this season. I think this is just a gimme for us to at least get 7 wins off the rip. Second of all, we had 4 wins last season. Granted, I'm going to attribute most of that to poor O line play and the fact that um, I already forgot his name. The last head coach. Don't so bad I forgot his name.
Oh,
Really
Dave.
not.
Is it Mayo?
Yeah, Gerard Mayo. Yeah,
Yeah.
great player, bad coach. He was
Patriots
not. He was
legend, man.
not
That's
a
crazy.
he, not a good leader of men. for
You
to
gave him 15 games, but okay.
yeah, we gave him a good amount of time and he still couldn't get the job done.
Okay.
But it's good for a rebuild year, and we got what we needed. We drafted O lineman Will Campbell. We also got Marcus Bryant, who's a very large human out of Missouri, played well there. We shored up our running back core because Ramondre Stevenson has been letting us down. He was really good to start, and he has not picked it up since. He had fumble issues, couldn't get off a block, couldn't get out in an open space. So I'm happy we got Travion Henderson. Antonio Gibson should also really be the lead passing back as well, with or at least double duties with Henderson. Then we bring out Stephon Diggs, would be the first true wide receiver one in a while, even though he's coming off an ACL. We have drafted Kyle Williams, Dario Douglas in another year, Kendrick Bourne in another year, Jalen Polk in another year. I'm really excited for this wide receiver core, which I have not been able to say that in half a decade because our wide receiver room is usually hot garbage.
I mean, let's be honest. Like, do they really have like? Obviously, you had. I'm just trying to think in like past years if they've had like true receivers. Obviously, like Edelman and Mendola, Randy Moss. After that, like, what is it?
No one.
You know?
The biggest name, which was the worst one, was N'Keal Harry. Thanks, Bill Belichick.
Oh my goodness.
Love that guy.
Terrible
Because
draft.
we ruined him as soon as that touchdown was called out of bounds. He had never done any good for the team ever, and they misused him too. That's the worst part. He was supposed to be a deep threat. 50-50 balls, couldn't even fucking do that.
Yeah.
But enough of the offense, because like I said, the wide receiver room's good. Running back room questionable because Steven's still there, and our O line is going to be great. Or at least I want them to be great. They should get the pieces to put together. Move on to the defense, which was the only bright spot of our team aside from Drake May, which Drake May was the leading rusher 5 times last season, while also getting hit a lot. What are we doing? We bring in Marcus Epps, veteran, help us out here. We bring in Harold Landry, as Davion mentioned. We draft Julian Ashby and Kobe Minor. Pretty good developmental picks. Christian Gonzalez is going to be healthy. Jabril is going to be healthy. Kyle Duggar's on the mend, but he's one of my favorite secondary people that we have. So this roster, at least just looking on paper, gives me 7 wins, in my opinion. Considering we have an easy schedule, a solid core on both ends of the ball, I'm happy with this team right now.
I get a
I don't.
question for you.
I do. Am not. I'm not a fan of the media hype though, because that I want us. We're obviously underdogs. We're not going to be the favorites.
Mhm. I got a question for you, Oronde.
Of
Now I
course.
know. I think New England was in like the top 3 for cap space this year, correct?
Correct. We're number 1 with 59 million.
Okay.
Still?
Yes.
Do you think they overspent
No.
on any? You think they did everything right?
I think they did everything right because we had the means to do it. Because if we overspent, we would look like the Steelers, who were dropped from top 10 to now they're bottom 10 with only $17 million after all the money that they had. Or you would look at the Saints, who recovered their cap space, but you're still having a lot of players that probably should not have gotten the money that they did.
Like Chase Young.
Correct. Chase Young. So I do not think they overspent, solely in part because the talent they did bring in basically got market value or just a little bit more. That's how I feel about it.
Okay. Cool.
Any other questions for the boys before we get into the schedule?
So I want to untraditionally go about this schedule real quick.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm going to say the teams that when I look at it, I think that these are winnable games for the New England Patriots. All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to say them all, and then we can go through it. I think Raiders,
Mm-hmm.
Dolphins, Steelers, Panthers, Saints, Titans, Browns, I mean, do we say Atlanta?
We can say Atlanta, but not Tampa.
Not Tampa. We can go Atlanta. The Jets, the Bengals, the Giants, and I think that I mean, and that's 12. That's 12 games, not counting the other games with the Dolphins and the Jets. So that's 12 games that can go either way. So we look at it, we break it down realistically. Raiders week 1.
Win.
When I know you're high on the Raiders team, Davion, but
I'm
I
not
don't.
high on that team. I do think they are on the
The
way in the
Raiders
right
are 3 point
direction.
dogs in that game.
I do think they are in a move in the right direction. That's tough for me. It really is tough. I mean, I've been outvoted anyway, so I don't have to vote. And then I think they split with the Miami Dolphins,
Yep.
Yep.
so it doesn't really matter about week 2. Week 3, Pittsburgh.
1.5 point favorites over the Steelers. Give me my
They're
Patriots.
favorites.
Yes.
Really?
Favorites.
That's wild. That's wild.
We
I'll roll
Jalen
with it.
Ramsey in the secondary.
Don't do that.
don't care.
Y'all know how I feel about Jalen Ramsey too.
We know. We know.
Don't do that. And then Carolina, right, is week 4.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Patriots favorite 3.5.
So we'll give New England the edge. That can go either way, though.
That's a toss up.
Are we thinking 2-2 going into week 5?
What are the losses?
Carolina?
No, we agreed Carolina would lose.
So we're saying 3-1.
3-1 going into week 5?
I don't think they
And then
beat
we lose to the
Pittsburgh,
Bills.
but I say the Jets beat them. Yeah, right.
I think they split with everybody in the division except the Bills.
Yeah,
That's fine with
Actually,
me.
actually,
Even though I was more leaning towards we'd sweep the Jets, not the Dolphins, because the Dolphins always get a sneak win on
I mean,
us.
do you think they can be competitive against the Bills?
We're always competitive against the Bills. That's the annoying part.
I think they split with everybody in their conference. The
I can
Patriots are
get
the
behind
number 2
that.
team inside the division.
no,
So
no, they're
We beat
not.
the Bills last year too.
They did. That's right.
I think they split with their division, personally.
Okay, I'm with that.
Saints
So
week 6,
lost.
Week
Sorry, win.
6.
Kidding.
it's away in New Orleans, man.
You're
Win.
still 3 point dogs.
I honestly,
How is this a 3-point dog?
bro?
Give me my Pats, bro.
Show
Yeah,
some
give me New
decorum,
England.
Matthew. Show some decorum.
I'm not doing this again.
Then
Continue.
the Titans, which I don't know how the Titans are better than the Saints to Vegas, but the Pats are only 1.5 point favorites. Give me my Pats. Rookie
Against
quarterback,
what team?
the Titans.
Give me New England. Tennessee is recovering, and they're praying that Cam Ward works out. And don't have faith in their head coach, honestly. That's just me.
I'm gonna agree with that. Agree with that statement.
I enjoy their head coach from what I'm hearing so far. But
Callahan?
yeah, I'm enjoying Callahan. I think he's not doing a terrible job. I think they'll lose this game, but I don't think Callahan's to blame right now.
Okay.
Then we have the Browns.
Lost.
5.5 point favorites over the Browns.
To
Give me my
win.
Pats. Then Atlanta, we're 3 point favorites.
We got to give them a loss here somehow.
Yeah, there's no way they win 3.
I think Atlanta has a better roster.
I think I can get behind it, especially considering that they have Bijan Robinson. That's such a big boost over our running back room.
Yeah.
Also Drake London. So I do want to harp on that for a second. Do we think London and Pitts actually is Pitts even playing?
There's somebody else there's a new receiver there that they got. I don't remember his name. Because I'm an awful analogy.
I have to look at the depth chart for that. Are you talking about Mooney?
Yes, Darnell.
Yeah, he was pretty good last year.
Productive.
He had a really
But
good season
is
for him.
is Kyle Pitts playing?
I don't think they care anymore about Kyle Pitts if we're being real. I do think he is playing though.
But I do want to say Gonzalez is locking down somebody.
Yeah, that is true.
Him versus Drake London's gonna
Well,
be
yeah, that's gonna be good. I can roll with the Atlanta loss here. I'm cool with that.
okay.
My dad would be very happy about that.
Okay.
Moving on, we lose to the Bucks. We're 4.5 point dogs.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yep.
Uh, beat the Jets. This is the home game. It's splitting regardless, but that's the Thursday night game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bengals 4.5 point dogs to the Bengals. If it gets into a shootout, I'm not
Yeah.
too excited about that.
Yeah, I think their
How
defense has to step up.
But
I
we
was gonna
do
say,
have
their defense good enough to stop Burrow.
yes.
You think so?
Subjectively.
So obviously I'm biased, but I
'Cause
trust my defense
you need Christian
more than
Gonzalez
I
to
trust.
have you need Christian Gonzalez to have a master class
Yeah.
that game.
It's doable, but I also trust
Doable.
my defense more than I trust the Bengals defense.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that 100%.
I'm gonna take my Pats. I'm not the most confident on this one,
I'm
but I'm
taking
gonna
the
take my
Bengals.
Pats.
I think Burrow
Davion, you're the tiebreaker.
dominates.
I know.
I think Burrow beats him just because he's just too.
By the way,
elite.
we did beat the Bengals last year.
That was week 1, so
It was really funny.
that was
I'm
a
going to
dumb
give my
game.
vote to Cincinnati.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
That's close.
I have no quarrels with that. That's gonna be a really close game. If anything, I'll take the Pats to cover the 4.5 point spread.
Okay.
I don't think they do.
Then the Giants Monday night.
Lost.
Win.
Give me my Pats.
They're not
3 point
losing.
favorites. We're not losing to fucking Giants. If we lose to the Giants, I'd have to burn a jersey.
Oronde, if you lose to the Giants, you got to cut your hair off.
Deal.
All right.
Oh,
Deal. Save the clip.
wait, I gotta
Save the clip.
save the clip.
Oronde
Okay.
will cut his hair off if they lose to the New York Giants.
Hey Matt, when this actually I was seeing this, clip this and then I'll post it on the account
I got you.
and I'll pin it on the account too.
Oh, great. Moving on. The
Bye
Bills
week.
game is bye week then Bills game.
Oh, that's a
Split it.
late bye week, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty late.
What the
Good.
hell? Week
All right.
14.
I'd rather have a late bye week than an early one.
It's a good late bye week because of the teams that we play right after the bye.
Yeah.
week.
Get some rest.
the hardest part of our schedule.
So Buffalo, right?
Yeah, Buffalo and then
I'm gonna say loss.
loss.
And then we play the Ravens in Baltimore.
Loss.
Yeah,
Week
loss.
16.
I'm gonna get smacked.
That's gonna be crazy.
I do want to point out our spread there. Biggest spread of the season, 8.5 points.
Interesting.
Then we finish off with the Jets were favorited, and then the Dolphins were favored.
Well, I think you're splitting there anyway. So
yeah.
So what if we calculate where are we at right now, Rondé?
Is that like 12 wins?
Pretty much.
I don't see
12
man.
wins?
I don't see it. I don't.
Let me go through it again then.
Okay, go for it.
So we have all right, fuck. It just closed my entire tab. That's crazy.
So Raiders.
Raiders.
Okay, I'm just gonna name the winnable. Raiders, Carolina.
Raiders,
Jets.
Carolina, Jets, Miami, Buffalo.
I don't think Buffalo.
Steelers,
Tennessee,
Tennessee,
Browns,
Giants.
Yeah.
Where we at?
8,
I think
It's
9,
an
Matt.
8.
Might be 9.
8 or
10.
9.
I think 10 is the ceiling.
And the Panthers. You forgot the Panthers too.
Oh, I put them in there. Yeah.
Oh, you did. Okay.
I think
9.
10 ceiling.
I think 11's the ceiling.
11 with
And I think 11's the ceiling, 7's the floor.
7's the floor.
7's the floor.
wait, let me look again. One,
No, dude.
7
two,
is the floor. We have the
All right.
second easiest schedule in the league. My team is not this shit.
I mean, they
six,
were the fourth pick in the
seven,
draft.
eight.
Yeah, because we had 4 wins last year with a bad head coach and a shitty O line.
I
Couldn't
think
put up any goddamn points last year.
I'm okay
Excuse
with
my
that.
French.
I'm okay with that, Oronde. I'm okay with seven being the floor.
I'm cool with that.
I would also like to bring up the fact that our over under on the season 8.5 baseline.
Ooh, that's tough. That's
Well,
tough.
Minus 120 for over 8.5 wins.
woof. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the floor being 7, 8 wins, and the ceiling being 10, 11 wins. I think that's achievable for sure. I think if this team has to homogenize, so like they have to like
If
fit
if
perfectly.
if if our O line, I know this will sound a little crazy. If our O line, because there's plenty of talent there, if they can homogenize and assimilate and like play it well together, like the Cowboys O lines always do,
Yeah.
I will be satisfied. We don't, because like I mentioned earlier, we have
I
Henderson.
mean, here's the thing though, Rondé. How much better do you think they're gonna be? Like,
I'm talking minimum 3 win improvement. That's 7 wins.
I'm talking O line
O
wise.
line, O line. We had a bottom four O line.
So
May took what 70 hits last year, something crazy. I know it's a little less
Caleb,
than Caleb, yeah, and I think it was near Bryce numbers.
for sure. Yeah, Rice's rookie year, for sure.
Drake can't have a sophomore slump though.
If he
I
has a
don't
sophomore
I
slump,
don't
he
think
played
he
horrible
will.
I don't
because
think he will either. I'm just
I
saying
mean,
for
he
he wasn't
only
even like he was fine last year.
I
He
agree.
was all right. Like he wasn't amazing,
he
but he
only
did his job.
he only played in 10 real games, not 11 real games.
And
Yeah,
how many did he win? One.
he won 3 of those.
Okay.
He
I don't know.
threw
It's tough. I
it's
just
tough, but
I don't know how to gauge New England at all.
he got sacked 34 times in 10 games.
It's a
Not even
lot.
counting hits.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. Like I'm willing to trust this group versus the previous year's group. Another year for Cole Strange. We added Will Cambo. We got that Mason dude. I'm I'm excited for this team. And also, I really like Kyle Williams. I really like him. That dude is electric. I don't know. I'm obviously I'm biased, but like it's the media does a little too much, but I'm saying base 7 wins. 3 win improvement at a minimum. Give Mate time to throw the ball. And he can deliver because he was electric even under pressure.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Okay. Anything? You know what? I'll say one prediction before we leave. I think. Hmm, since you guys are so high in New England, I'll
Oh,
roll.
you guys, hold on now.
Matt's or not Matt. Davion's not the most high.
I think Vrabel can win Coach of the Year. That's my hot take.
Ooh,
If it's true,
that's strong. No, that's strong.
if they can at least get 10 to 12 wins, I could see it.
I don't hate it.
If people are so
If they get 12, he's
He
coach of
is.
the year.
It
Get
is
12,
worth
he's coach of the year.
mentioning. He is the favorite to win Coach of the Year at plus
oh
600.
really, if people are saying what they've been saying these last couple months that they're going to be one of the most improved teams, they need to go out there and get at least 10 wins, in my opinion.
It's gonna be them or Chicago.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
for sure.
One of those two
For
are
sure.
gonna make a big jump. One of them. Who knows who?
Okay. I'm with it. I'm with it.
I am excited for this season. An easy schedule. a revamped team, a new coaching staff. The Jets got worse or better. Who knows? Miami got worse or better. Who knows?
They got worse.
Oronde, you close us out today. How about that?
I close this out. All right. Pats fans and Pats haters out there, I see this as previously mentioned. I'm going to harp on it. 7 wins or more. Um, the media pundits are going crazy and saying like wild card playoff push. I think that's a bit ambitious for this, but we'll take second or third into division and be happy and go into the next season and make a playoff push. That's how I think about it. That's how I feel. Davion's going to shake his head in sadness, and I think the Giants, you can kick rocks. That's how I feel. Check out the comments. Let us know how you feel about this. If you got anything negative to say, I will be down there, just like I did with the Chargers video.
Oh my god. No, no, no.
Well, okay, you gotta finish. You gotta finish strong, man.
Uh,
This is why.
sorry, Matt laughing threw me off.
The big bucks, man.
Yeah, this is why you're the MC. I just do the numbers. Anyways, this has been a post game. Davion's been the host. I'm chosen out here, and Matt's just laughing at me because I'm an idiot. Catch you on the next one. Peace.